Hello again. So last time we spoke about the greenhouse effect and what exactly that means. Well, right now we're going to talk about another effect, but it's called the albedo effect. One of the factors influencing global warming and climate change is the Earth's albedo. Albedo is an expression that describes the ability of different surfaces to reflect solar radiation. As we know, not all the solar radiation that strikes our planet stays or is absorbed by the Earth. Some of this solar radiation is reflected back into the atmosphere. Depending on the color of the surface on which the sun's rays strike, more of it will be reflected or absorbed. For dark colors, the rate of absorption of solar rays is higher. Light-colored surfaces reflect more solar radiation. Think of it this way. If you wear a black t-shirt, black pants, and a black hat on a day when the temperature is extremely high and the sun is very strong, you'll probably feel less comfortable if you had only worn a white t-shirt and light-colored pants. All of the surfaces of the planet have different rates of absorption and reflection. Depending on the predominant color of the surface, it will absorb or reflect a certain percentage of solar radiation. The ocean only reflects 5 to 10% of the solar radiation, so it absorbs 90 to 95% of the sun's heat. Now, snow and ice-covered areas have higher albedo and reflect solar radiation which otherwise would be absorbed. They reflect around 85 to 95% of the sun's solar radiation. If more of these areas continue to melt, less solar radiation will be reflected into the atmosphere and more will be absorbed by the Earth as a whole. Now, on the other hand, darker surfaces such as the ocean and forests, they have a lower albedo, which means they have a higher absorption rate, which means they reflect less of the sun's heat or solar radiation back into the atmosphere. So right now we're going to discuss exactly what that means when we're talking about the rise in global sea levels, and we'll see exactly how is this implicated with the albedo effect.